more important news that didn't really get talked about a lot, and it's because there's been no official release on it, although everybody kind of knows that it's taking place. According to multiple reports, NBC has outbid TNT to regain rights to broadcasting the NBA. It's a double-edged sword because you, like I, Big John, grew up watching the NBA on NBC and that classic theme song with the peacock in the
Yeah.
background and everything. And I,
Mhm.
for years, wanted NBC to regain broadcasting rights to the NBA. I just thought it would be dope. I
Mhm.
liked, when we were a child, going home watching that triple header that was all on one channel. You didn't have to change to this channel or that
Mhm.
channel. So I was glad that NBC regained broadcasting rights to the NBA. What I'm not glad and just could not understand is, okay, so they outbid TNT. Now TNT has lost complete NBA broadcasting rights, which brings into much peril the much loved 18-time Emmy Award winning show Inside the NBA, which has been on the air since 1989, Big John.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
No Chuck, no Kenny the Jet Smith, no
No
Ernie,
Shaq.
no Shaq. Like, I don't know about that, man. That's gonna be tough to adjust to. Marv Albert already retired, man. What do you think about this?
It's gonna be a hard pill to swallow, man. And this, I know they're gonna have to put their heads together to come up with a team that will suffice. But it would have been dope had they just grandfathered them in. But that's still a lot of money to be shelled out. That's still a lot of paperwork and red tape to go through, and they may not want to. When you have that many, like I said, 18-time award winning hosts, you gonna have to pay what they you gonna have to pay them what they weigh. Now I'm not saying NBC doesn't have it, but they may
Oh,
not
they
want
have it.
they may not want to get they may not want to give it because you still got to pay them what they weigh. So I understand the business aspect of it, and you want to put your own spin, and like you said, they're bringing it back home. It's a tough pill to swallow, man. Like it's hopefully they do a good job in setting them up. But we gonna see. We gonna see.
It kind of reminds me of several other changes that we've seen and TV contract rights skyrocketing and the introduction of streaming into the TV and entertainment industry have affected it. So that's always the forefront. It's about money and streaming rights and the different apps getting fed and so forth. But it kind of reminds me of the end of HBO boxing,
Right.
with no Jim Lampley, no Larry Merchant, no Max Kellerman, no Roy Jones Jr., people that should be on the air that we became accustomed to seeing over all these years. Emmanuel Stewart, unfortunately, God rest his soul, had already passed on. But man, like this, all change isn't good. That's why I said I was going to shout Jeff out because he's one of them individuals that thinks that everything should change and everything needs to evolve and blah blah blah. And I'm like, man, it depends on
Right.
what you're talking about. Because
Right.
I'm still of the line of thinking of if it ain't broke, don't fix it.